Hey everybody. So I don't even know who's going to watch. All I know is my husband's supposed to be watching, but that's it, as far as I know. Because I didn't tell anybody else I was doing it other than my mom. But yeah. So, and it's okay if nobody watches other than him. It's cool. Like, I'm gonna keep this video up. But I felt the need to get on here and clear the air about something that's recently happened. I'm not going into names. Hi, Colleen. I'm not going to name names because I don't feel that's necessary. And plus, I'm not here to bash anybody. But recently had a friend move in here that most of you that are on my channel know. Because, yeah, they also have a YouTube channel. But I wanted to clear the air about some stuff because I've gotten a couple messages from different people that know this person and know me, I guess. So, and it's kind of a he said, she said at this point, which is fine. It's whatever. I just wanted to get out there my side of it because I'm kind of tired of having to repeat myself over and over again to everybody. So I just wanted to get my side of it out there. Before I do that, I want everybody to know I am not bashing anybody. You don't have to believe me. I don't care who you believe. I just want everybody to know my side of it before they make a judgment call, if they're intending on making a judgment call or siding with anybody. This person was living with a friend of theirs, and they, would message me and video chat me and tell me that they were not happy where they were living. They were miserable and stuff like that. And so, I was like, well, I'm pregnant with twins. I can't really do a whole lot. So let's just see if you can, move in with me and my dad and my stepmom. And then you can come and help me and, get you out of an unhappy situation, whatever. So my dad and stepmom were okay with it. They were more than fine with it. So I think hi, honey. So they were fine with it. And so, went and picked her up that night or the next night, I think. Moved her in, all of her stuff, her and her service dog. The issue, I know that it's being said that it was just, there were some issues because they were going to help a family member. Well, after they moved in here, their family member was in desperate need of help for some personal situations that were going on. That's fine. A lot of people are being told the issue was that they were going to help that family member too much and not helping me enough. Not the situation. That was not the problem. The problem was not that they were going to help that family member too much. I'm all for them helping that family member. I have no problem with that family member. My issue was, yes, they did help me while they were here, but it was almost like I didn't want to ask them to help me because they were helping that person and when they got back, they were tired, they were exhausted, and I almost felt like I was asking too much if I asked them to help me. Another reason that, they were asked to leave was because we have 9 dogs here already. We have 9 dogs and 3 cats here. Their service dog it was not fair to their service dog for their service dog to have to be here and have to stay downstairs because one of our dogs here was kept trying to mount her service dog, which that's not her fault. So it wasn't fair for her service dog to have to sit in a cage whenever and not be able to be with their handler. That's not fair. So that was another reason we had asked this person to leave. And asked this person to leave. I had been told by somebody that they apparently had talked to. I'm assuming after they left my house, that this is all my fault. That I'm like, just one of these most horrible people. This person, before they left my house, was in the basement of my house, which is where their room was. They were, I don't know, voice messaging, whatever, someone, and whoever they were voice messaging, I heard them. They were calling me and my family, for lack of a vulgar word, crappy people. I was a crappy friend. I used her while she was here, and don't I know the situation with this family member that she was helping? Why would I even suggest that they go move with this person? Everybody has a right to their opinion. If you think I'm a crappy person, that's fine. You don't know me, so you really don't have the right to that opinion, but whatever. You don't know my family at all, so you don't have a right to that opinion, in my opinion, but whatever. Think what you want to think. I don't care. My main issue with what was said in my basement was, thank you, Colleen. You're awesome, too. My main issue was the fact that this person that they were talking to was saying that I used them while they were here. That could not be the furthest thing from the truth. And that's the main reason why I'm doing this video, is because I think their portion of the story is being told and not the full story. Not like, I'm not saying they're lying about what they're saying, but I want to get every single fact out there, not just what they want people to know. So the point being, we had, my family, myself, no, using them furthest from the truth. In fact, it was like the whole time this person lived here, did not have to pay for anything. Nothing. Not a single nothing. No rent. No money came out of their pocket, period, basically. They were not only, living here for free, showering, using our, utilities, meaning like showering, washer and dryer. We even let this person wash the family members' clothes that they needed to be washed. We let them wash their clothes here. Didn't have an issue with it. We were letting them feed their service dog, our dog's dog food, because they didn't have money to get any more for their dog after they had moved in. So we willingly let them do that, have our dog, whatever dog food they needed. It was not just what they needed, like necessities on the daily, it was also what they wanted. So they were being housed. They were eating whatever they wanted, which was fine. We didn't have an issue with it. But not only that, but I bought said person numerous things of nicotine, as in like dip and stuff. Numerous cans came out of my pocket. My dad bought this person work clothes because they did apply for a job, which was a whole nother mix up with that, which I don't feel like going into. But they did apply for a job. They want to work. They know they can work. They've told me that they want to. So we helped them out. And that my dad bought this, like I said, bought this person work clothes. I bought them dip. I ran my gas. I went where, yeah, sometimes I wanted to go out too, but There were a lot of times I didn't feel like it, but I did willingly because I know that it's boring to sit in a house all the time. So I took them out anyway. Um, I mean, I just don't think it's fair that my family is getting trashed and saying that we use them. No. No, and I'm not even saying that they used us, which I mean, if you want to get technical, yeah, we asked them to leave, but at the same time it's you're like you're going to go trash us after we, ask you to leave. But we, in all reality, you had a roof over your head, everything you needed and or wanted, and yet we're still the crappy people. I don't think that's fair at all. I think that's uncalled for. Um, Also, as far as I'm aware, this person is back living with the person that they moved into my house from their house. They're back living with them. That's fine. That's cool. Um, However, I don't think they would have let you come back if they knew the trash talking you did about them and the bashing. Do I agree with the people you're living with and some of the things they try to say they have, don't have, whatever? No, I don't. Um, because you flat out told me that they're lying about it. But it's fine. It's whatever. You want to live with them? That's cool. More power to you. If you guys get along, cool. Happy for you. But I just don't think it was okay that this person's going to go and trash talk me, my family. Not to mention, I moved this person into my house. Well, it's technically my dad and stepmom's house, but I moved them into this house when my husband flat out told me, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't agree with this. I don't like this person. This told me his opinion on it, and I was dumb enough to defend this person and go against my husband's wishes and move this person in here. And I was kind of mean to him about it when I moved this person in here. And now I feel bad because he was right the whole time. And, I just should have listened to him. So not only are you trash talking us, my whole family, but we let you live completely free here for almost 3 weeks. And I let you move in here. You moved in here when my husband didn't want you here, period. Yeah, he's not here because he's trucking, but he didn't want you here around me or, the kids when they get here, period. And I was going to do that anyway because I thought that you were a friend. It's crazy how you can know somebody for so many years and then stuff happens. Not to mention, this is not the first time this person has lived with me and my husband. They lived with us last year, rent-free, didn't pay anything the whole time they lived with us last year, which was not at this house. It was at my husband and I's apartment. But we were the bad guy then, too. No. This person, I have talked to a family member of this person, a very close family member to this person. And I had brought up some things that this person has been telling me, for the longest time, years and years. And I'm sure has told every single one of the, this person's friends. And without going into what it is, because I know that there's, I don't know who else watching. I only have had my husband and Colleen comment, but I've got 7 people watching. So I don't want to go into anything that is going to trigger anybody. So I'm not going to say what the subject is about. All I can say is, Colleen, if you're friends with me on Facebook, right? If you're friends with me on Facebook, message me, and I'll message you back after I get off of here. Or I can call you, or you can call me or something, and I'll talk to you. Because I haven't been on either. I'm getting there, babe. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Colleen. So basically, the whole lies about the job thing, my dad had taken her to apply where my dad works. It's his family. My dad's family owns this business. Started this business. She had an interview. Um, she hadn't heard from the hiring person yet, but she had called them one day, and she had said that they said to call back around a certain time that day. So she did. Later on, I was told by her that she did not get the job because they found somebody who was more qualified or whatever. Okay, that's fine. So she had messaged my dad and told them that. I had messaged my dad and told them that. My dad then in turn messages me. My dad has worked there over half of his life, pretty much. My dad has worked there. He knows the person that is the head of the department she would have been working on. And they said that no, they had not hired anybody for that position. And if the hiring manager would have, then this person would have been the first person to know because they're the head of that department. So I had messaged my dad back. I said, just try to see if you can talk to the actual hiring person to see if there was a miscommunication between the hiring person and the head of that department, because I don't want to make that judgment call without having facts. Did indeed talk to them, and no, they had not hired anybody. I don't know if they have now, because this person hasn't lived here for a few days now, but they had not hired anybody at that point. Whether that be the hiring manager just told her that because she knew she couldn't handle it or didn't feel she was right fit, I don't know. All I know is they hadn't hired anybody. As far as the health insurance goes, I don't know all the situations with that. That's not necessarily as important to me at this moment. The mental health, I'm not touching on mental health today, right now at least, because I didn't, like I said, I don't know who all's in here watching. There's 7 people and only 2 of you are commenting. So I don't want to have to go into anything that's going to trigger anybody or upset anybody. But the thing I will say that makes me fume that I know for a fact, as of the other day, I know for a fact that this person has lied to me about. And I guarantee you, if you know this person and they've told you about this, this makes me fume. So I am going to say trigger warning, because it is loss of pregnancy. So I will say that. So if any of you are watching that have an issue with that and it's going to trigger you, you should probably leave, because you aren't going to like this. This person has told numerous people that they had a miscarriage years ago. They gave birth to a stillborn baby. They sat in a hospital for, I don't know, a couple of days or whatever by themselves, whatever. They said they were 16 when this all happened. They have showed me pictures of said stillborn child. They have also went as far as to get things made, have other people, out of the kindness of their heart, make them things for this said stillborn, mail it to my house in a package for free. Which, okay, if it was a real thing, no big deal. However, I know with 100% certainty, because I talked to a very close family member of theirs a couple nights ago in person. This person did not have a stillborn baby. The pictures that this person showed me were actually of a family member's stillborn child, not theirs. A family member's stillborn child. How do I know that, the person that the stillborn was actually their child? Described the pictures that she showed me before I had even mentioned what any of them looked like, anything. All I had said was that this person was going around showing people these pictures of this stillborn child, claiming it was theirs. This person described these pictures to a T before I even said what any of them looked like. The only thing I told them was that they were of a stillborn child, very small. That was the only thing I told this person. They not only described them all to me to a T, but showed me them on their phone, and flat out said, no, that is not their baby. That is my baby that was stillborn. And this is a family member of theirs that they're taking these pictures, however they're getting them from them, whatever. That's regardless. Yeah, exactly, Colleen. However they are getting these pictures, that's not important. My issue is I had a miscarriage in last year in March. And, I felt bad for you when you told me all this. You gonna go around and make people believe this, show them pictures that aren't even yours, not even your baby. There was never a baby that was yours. There was no stillborn, whatever. And you're gonna go and have a trucking company put your stillborn baby's name on a banner that they drive around the whole United States with, when this baby that's on this banner wasn't even real. That makes me fume, because I know what it's actually like to have an actual miscarriage. I'm pregnant with twins right now, so that just enrages me even more to know that just because you want people to feel sorry for you and want attention, you have to stoop to that level. There are so many other ways to get attention. So many other ways. But don't go around claiming you've had a miscarriage and a stillborn birth when that is not even close to facts. And I'm at a loss for words with that, because that really, really irritates me. And I can't tell you because how mad it makes me, because you have all this stuff that was given to you or made for you in memory of this child that never even existed. People mailed you this stuff from, I think it was Illinois. They mailed it to my house when they lived here. And it was all this little stillborn baby preemie stuff that they handmade for this baby that doesn't even exist. And it's I don't know. How demented does somebody have to be? If you really want that much attention, I don't know. I don't know. Walk, run down the middle of your town and butt-ass naked. I don't know. Do something stupid. If you want attention that bad, do something, run naked down the road. Don't freaking claim to have a miscarriage and a stillborn baby when you didn't do it. And it's one thing to claim that, but if you're taking pictures from a family member of their stillborn baby and claiming them as your own, you need to get your crap straight, and you need to talk to the good Lord, because he's not going to like that when it's your time. Because I guarantee you that is not how you're going to get in heaven. I'm just saying. And yes, I will tell you, because I did watch part of this person's live the other day. I did message them and say that, I'm missing half my clothes. They left and I don't have half my clothes that were hung up downstairs where their room was. So it's clothes. That wasn't my issue. My issue was, if you needed clothes, you should have just asked, and I probably would have given them to you. But yes, I did message them and say, if I don't have my clothes back by this day, then I'm going to make a police report and I'm reporting you to the dog warden because your dog is not taken care of. I did hear them say in their live, oh, well, yeah, my dog is taken care of. She eats all the time and blah, blah. Okay. I have not one, meaning myself. I have two other people that live in this house, that were here every single night that all of our dogs got fed. There were several occasions where this person's service dog did not eat, period, that day. They only give this service dog, as far as I know, and as far as I've seen, and as far as the other two people that live in this house have seen, they only give their service dog food and water once a day. Food, I get that, because, but water once a day, that's not okay. That being said, this dog does not eat all the time. That's crap. That's a load of crap. And I have proof and messages that this person has sent me before they moved in here that says they forgot to feed their dog 3 days in a row. How do you forget to feed a dog? Like, I know it's not like a baby, so they don't cry when they're hungry, but like, how do you forget to feed a living thing? I don't know. Yeah, Colleen, yeah. Yeah, you don't have any idea. If your said dog eats all the time, then why are you always stating that you're worried about them being too skinny? Why are you so worried about them being too skinny if they eat all the time? If they ate all the time, they would not be too skinny. Yeah. It just blows my mind, the stuff that, this is why I wanted to clear the air, because I know there's a lot of crap talk going around about me and my family, but I know that everybody that's getting that crap talk information doesn't know the whole story. And that's why I'm putting it out there, because I will own up to what I've done. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm pregnant with twins. So when this person lived here, I was a butthead a lot of the time. I'm pregnant with twins. Sorry. It is possible. Jaden, you're right. It is possible. But at the same time, yes, it is possible. But the reason I say that the dog wouldn't be too skinny is because myself. Right. No, I'm not arguing. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. But no, you're good. I understand that. There are just some dogs that, that just don't gain weight, but they're still healthy. I get that. But my thing is, I know that this dog doesn't eat every single day like it's supposed to. So that's what I'm meaning, as far as that's probably why it doesn't look as healthy as it should, is because I know for a fact, I have two other people that know for a fact that this dog doesn't eat every day. That we've all witnessed it. And not only that, this dog sat in a cage when this person would leave the house. Now, I get why the dog was in the cage while they were here. Why the person was in the house, because, one of the dogs that we have here tried to mount this dog, which, I get that. She did bring the dog up here occasionally to play and stuff while all of our dogs were outside. That's cool. But if you're going to say that you need this service dog, if you're going to say that this, you are required to have this service dog, then in my opinion, if you have to have a service dog, you have to take it wherever you're going. I mean, if you need it for the reasons that this person says they need it, then you take the dog with you whenever you leave the house. And if you aren't allowed to take the dog, then I guess if it was me, if I wasn't allowed to take the dog somewhere, I just wouldn't go, because if it was my service dog, I knew that I have it for a reason. I have it because of this, and this, and it's doing a job for me. This person says that this dog is their lifeline. If this dog is your lifeline, It's your service dog. You take it with you whenever you leave the house, regardless of, you know, if you can take it, you take it. If you like seriously can't take it, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I guess I just wouldn't leave. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. Because if, you know, if one of these issues that I have a service dog for would occur and I don't have my service dog out, you're kind of, you know, SOL, I guess, at that point. I don't know. I just don't understand how you say you need this service dog. The service dog's your lifeline. But just because you couldn't take it somewhere, you left it here over half the time you were here. You lived here when you weren't here. Like this dog, literally, this person lived here almost three weeks. This dog went out with her and I for the first 4 to 6 days that they lived here. After that, this dog sat here. This dog sat in my basement in a cage because they didn't take it with them because they weren't allowed. It was either that they weren't allowed. Stop. They either were not allowed to take it with them, or they said, their quote was, they didn't feel like dealing with the two dogs up here that were trying to mount her dog. She did not feel like dealing with them. So she just left her dog in the basement. This dog got taken out maybe twice a day, 3 times if it was lucky. And when it was here and not upstairs, when the other dogs were outside, this dog was in a cage sitting in pee. This person slept on the mattress that was mine downstairs. The dog slept on it too. My mattress, like it wasn't the cleanest mattress anyway because it's old, but my mattress and blanket that they use now smells like dog pee because their dog laid on it and smelled like pee because it sat in its own pee. Yeah, this, I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to get it out there because, you know, I don't care you can choose to believe me, choose to not believe me. I don't care. That's not why I did this. I did this because I wanted to clear the air as far as get my family side of it out. Because I know for a fact that this person is only giving the details that they feel like giving. And again, I'm not saying they're lying about it or whatever. They might be stating the facts, but they're only stating the facts that they want people to know. They don't want them to know all of it. I agree with you, Colleen. I agree with you. Yeah. This person, I'll message you. Just message me when I get off of here. We'll talk because I'm not going to go into detail at the moment. No, I agree with you. I'm not going to go into detail on this because, you know, like I said, I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not naming names for that reason. I'm just getting my side of the story out because I know a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel also are subscribed to their channel. And I know that a lot of them have probably already heard their version. So I want to get my version out. So, like I said, believe me, don't believe me, I don't care. I just want to get my side out before people decide to make a judgment call. If you don't like me, that's cool. If you want to unsubscribe, that's cool. I don't care. I'm not here to please anybody. I am here to, you know, just have fun, do lives, talk about being a trucker's wife, being a twin mom, vent about whatever. His job is going really good. Really, really, really good. I'm super proud of him. Like crazy proud of him, Colleen. Oh, I'm so proud of him. Like, can't even like tell you how proud of him I am. He's got a little bit longer with the trainer, and then he will be on his own for the first time. So, yay! He was in here a little bit ago. Baby, if you're still in here, Colleen says she's proud of you. But yeah, so, I'm going to get off of here because I believe dinner's done. I think that's what that message about. Yes, that's what that message was about. I have 4 tacos and a Pepsi waiting on me. So, Prego is hungry. But Colleen, you can message me when I get off of here. And then, yeah, everybody else, I will see y'all later. And right, come hang out with me and I'll give you some tacos. But yeah, I will see y'all later and have a good day. Rest of your evening. Bye.